The 14th of May 2024. The 14th of May 2024. And this is a calf, nice calf, a bull calf. And sometimes these have to be debudded, frozen with the anesthetic, and then debudded. I use the gas canister type, and it is definitely the best. And they have to be tagged with both the sample tag here and the identification tag. You can just see them down there. But the point I'm getting about here is that I used to use a box for this job. You put them into and all the rest. Number one, it's hard to get them into it. It's hard to get them into it, very hard to get them into it. And number two, it's not stable. So in this particular shed, I have a wooden partition between the slats and the pen area, and I was told wood will be conducive to disease. It hasn't proved the case with me. I have a very clear test. Wood seems to be grand. The only thing it does deteriorate, but it can be replaced. Yeah, you get 8 years out of wood anyway. But the thing is that you can have concrete walls or whatever walls you like. But what I do is I run the calf in. I open one of the gates leading out onto the open area. And I open the gate. I run the calf in, and he'll run in no problem. He can't escape from a normal gate. And in this case then, I have a piece of a chain 4 foot 8 inches from the corner. 4 foot 8 inches back from the corner. That's the distance I have it. And as you can see here, it's in there. There's a hook in there. Now I'm going to pause now and take out that. Now you can tie a cord at the back initially first, and then you can have your chain here to go behind him. And you can use rope to halter him or do various things. And you could actually have a bar there that would prevent him putting down his head. It's very handy. In this case, they busted the gate out, but it wasn't that. It was a big cow jumped it. So it would needs maybe a renewal of the gate now and again. I'm sorry about the balling. I would use a relatively light gate. Even if it's bent a bit, you'll always get it straightened somewhere or other, drive the tractor over it or whatever, right? So I hope you get that point. I haven't used a calf box for debudding for a long time, and I'm after doing that little calf there, and he's grand now, no hassle, and you can't be hurt, he can't be hurt. There is a wee problem getting through the bars for debudding. I haven't found it a big problem. I can work it in, and if you pull his head out, you can get at him all right. It has worked very well. I would suggest maybe a little hole in that, or something that you could put a bar in to stop and put his head down, but that's for another day. All right, folks, sorry about the cattle balling, but they tend to do that when you talk to a camera. And so say all of us. This is simple. You open out your gate and you run him up. He'll run up himself no matter how wild he is, and you run him up there and you tie the back of it with anything at all, a bit of a rope or anything else. That stops it opening. He'll move on up. Then you pop on your chain here. See your chain here. You pop on your chain and away you go. And you see, one of the problems, folks, with this type of video is that you can accidentally have your fingers underneath the microphone, and that could happen, and then you'll get no sound. So just again to rehash, you run your calf up through the gate, you have your tying from behind a piece of a chain or even a rope or anything to close the gate off behind. Then you come along and you put your your restraint behind the calf, a piece of a chain, and put it behind him and tighten it up. The calf is then caught in here, and he's properly restrained. It could be improved by having a bar under his head, but you can work away on him then and do your debudding and freezing and all, and then you go along and you do your tagging. And this wee boy didn't need to be debudded because he's a natural poly. It's stress-free, and the mother's relatively happy. And so that's it, folks. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down on this farming video. Bye.